Georgia H. Longhorn Friday Night Lights 2015. Game 2. The Morton Mavericks travel to Traylor Stadium to take on the Georgia H. Longhorns. Georgia H. Longhorn Friday Night Lights 2015 is produced by Jerry Toots. Always believe. Mavericks get the ball to start the game. On the first play, a defensive penalty gives the Mavericks a first down. On the next first down play, the Mavericks quarterback is tackled for a loss. The Mavericks line up for second down. The quarterback pitches it to the right, but the runner is stopped with little gain. The Mavericks line up on third and long. The quarterback fakes the handoff, goes back for a pass, but stumbles and falls down, setting up a fourth and long and a Maverick punt. On the Longhorns' first offensive play, Alex Fontenot breaks for a long touchdown run, but the cameraman doesn't hit the record button. The Longhorns come in for an extra point, and Eric Michelle puts the ball through the uprights. The Longhorns take the lead 7-0 with 9:44 left in the first quarter. After scoring the touchdowns on their first offensive play, the Longhorns kick off. A great kick hits the ground and backspins and stops on the 3-yard line. The Maverick runner gets the ball but is stopped short of the 15-yard line. After an incomplete pass on first down, the Mavericks line up on 2nd and 10. The quarterback keeps the ball after a fake handoff but is crushed for no gain. The Mavericks line up on 3rd and 9. The quarterback takes a snap, hands it off to the fullback, who's crushed for no gain, setting up 4th and long and another Maverick punt. After the punt, George Ranch takes the ball, and on 3 plays, they have it on the 31-yard line. Alex Fontenot gets the ball, runs to the right end. Whoop! A cutback depletes the Mavericks. He runs and races to the end zone. The Longhorns score 2 touchdowns on 4 offensive plays. The extra point is lined up. Eric Michelle gets the ball and kicks it through the uprights. The score is now Longhorns 14 and the Mavericks 0. The Mavericks get the ball after the touchdown. On first down, they try to run it up the middle, but the fullback is stopped for a 2-yard gain. On second down, the quarterback takes the ball, throws it to his left, but Jerry McVay levels the receiver. The pass is incomplete. That sets up another 3rd and long for the Mavericks. The play is run to the right, but the running back is stopped short for the first down, setting up yet another Maverick punt. After a shake punt, the Longhorns get the field in excellent field position. On their 3rd play, Joshua Scruggs gets the ball, runs to his left, and has clear daylight all the way to the end zone. In 7 offensive plays, the Longhorns scored 3 touchdowns. The extra point is lined up. The snap is back, and Eric Michelle kicks it right through the uprights. The score is now Longhorns 21 and the Mavericks 0. The Mavericks get the ball on first down. The quarterback tries to pitch it, but he's leveled by Brent Hugo. The ball is fumbled, and the Longhorns recover the ball. The Longhorns have the ball after the fumble on second down. Antonio takes the ball, hands it off to Alex Fontenot, who barrels up the middle and runs down to the 7-yard line. The Longhorns line up for a 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Antonio gets the ball, hands it off to Joshua Scruggs, who barrels up the middle and crosses the goal line. The Longhorns score their 4th touchdown in the first quarter. The Longhorns line up for the extra point. The snap is back down, and it is G-double-O-D good. The Longhorns scored 28 points in less than 10 minutes. The second quarter starts with the Mavericks with the ball. They are forced to punt. The Longhorns get the ball back, and they are forced to punt. The Mavericks get the ball when the quarterback breaks through the defensive line and races down the field. 2 plays later, the Mavericks line up, second and goal. The ball's headed off to the middle, and the Mavericks cross the goal line. The 2-point conversion fails, and the Mavericks find themselves down 6-28 with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. The Longhorns get the ball after the touchdown drive to around the 50-yard line when Alex Fontenot gets the ball and runs up the middle and gets around the 27-yard line. The Longhorns drive the ball down inside the 10. They miss a field goal from the 8-yard line, but off defensive interference gives them another shot. Eric Michel lines up and boots a 20-yard field goal. The Longhorns are now up in the second quarter, 31-6. And that's the way the first half ends, with the Longhorns up 31-6. The Longhorns get the ball to start the third quarter. They're driving down the field when Alex Fontenot gets the ball, breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles, and races down to about the 20-yard line. The Longhorns drive it down to the 2-yard line where they face 4th and goal. The Longhorn offense lines up. The ball's headed up the middle, but the Maverick defense stops the Longhorns and takes over possession of the ball. The Mavericks drive down to the 10-yard line where they have it 3rd and 2. The ball is taken. The quarterback tries to run to the right, but is stopped for a loss, forcing another Maverick punt. The Longhorns get the ball after the punt and have it on the 20-yard line. Antonio gets the ball, fakes the handoff, throws it to his left, and it clears the receivers. And Quentin Morris catches a touchdown pass. The Longhorns score their 5th touchdown of the game. The Longhorns line up for the extra point. The snap is back. The kick is missed. It's pulled to the right. The score is now Longhorns 37 and the Mavericks 6. The Mavericks get the ball after the kickoff and drive into Longhorn territory, but face a 4th and 11. The Maverick quarterback gets the ball, goes back, he's hit as he throws it, and the ball is intercepted. Jared McVay gets the ball and is off to the races. A great defensive play by the Longhorns scores their 6th touchdown of the night. The Longhorns line up for the extra point. The snap is back down, and it is G-double-O-D good. The Longhorns now lead the Mavericks 44-6 with 2:55 left in the third quarter. The Mavericks get the ball down 44-6. The quarterback takes a snap, makes the handoff, pitches it out, and number 21 has clear sailing down the right side and gets a Maverick first down. The fourth quarter starts. The Mavericks continue to drive the ball down the field, but have 4th and 4. The Mavericks line up in their offense. The quarterback takes the snap, hands off to 42, has good blocking and cuts through and goes in for the touchdown. The Mavericks score their 2nd touchdown of the game. The Mavericks line up for a 2-point conversion. The pitch is pitched to the left. The ball is fumbled. The runner takes the ball, runs back to his right, but is chased down by the Longhorns short of the goal line. The score is now Mavericks 12 and the Longhorns 44. The fourth quarter features both teams trading 2 punts. The Mavericks get the ball back with little time left. The quarterback gets a good pitch to 21, who does a nifty bit of running and runs down and breaks the last tackle and races down. The Mavericks score with 25 seconds left in the game. The Mavericks then line up for the extra point. This time they go for a 1 point and it's booted through the uprights with 25 seconds left in the game. The score is Longhorns 44 and the Mavericks 19. Zach Hutton lines up the Longhorn offense in victory formation. The ball is snapped. A kneel down ticks down the clock to 0-0-0. And the Longhorns win 44-19 and go 3-0 on the 2015 season.